Clause 3.12 of ISO 9000 speaks about the terms related to actions. And the first three terms, that is clause 3.12.1, 3.12.2 and 3.12.3, talk about very closely related terms called preventive action, corrective action and correction. These terms are often confused and many times are used incorrectly, and therefore we need to understand it very clearly. Preventive action is defined as an action to eliminate the cause of a potential non-conformity or other potential undesirable situation. The key word in this definition is potential, which means we're trying to remove something or cause of something which has actually not happened, and therefore the focus is in reducing the risk. Notes further clarify this definition. Note 1 says there can be more than one cause of the same non-conformity and therefore multiple causes can be expected. Note 2 clarifies that preventive actions are related to occurrence of a non-conformity, whereas corrective action is related to recurrence of a non-conformity. So the keywords which are differentiating is occurrence and recurrence. FMEA, failure mode effect analysis, is considered as one of the most effective tools to identify preventive actions and manage them. So FMEA not only help us in identifying causes of potential non-conformities, but also manage the actions arising out of them, and which are called as preventive actions. Action to eliminate cause of a non-conformity, that is a non-conformity which is pre-existing, and to prevent its recurrence is called as corrective action. So the keywords that we have to keep in mind is eliminating cause and prevent recurrence, and the connecting word is and. That means both we have to remove cause and we have to ensure that recurrence is prevented. The notes, clarifying notes, are similar. That means there can be multiple causes, as well as the word occurrence is related to preventive action and recurrence is related to corrective action. On the other hand, correction is to eliminate a non-conformity. Action to eliminate a non-conformity. Here we are not talking about recurrence or occurrence preventions, and therefore it is just disposal of a problem. The clarifying notes also say that you can do correction before corrective action, or along with the corrective action, or after the corrective action. And this, for example, some of the examples are given is like rework, regrade are the examples of correction. Clause 3.12.8 and 3.12.9 of ISO 9000 define correlated terms rework and repair. So the rework is largely meeting the specifications, whereas repair is doing something or taking an action by which we are able to use the given product. We'll further understand this definition more clearly. So the rework is action on a non-conforming product to make it conform to the requirements. Basically, it means to make it meet the specifications. Note further clarifies that rework may affect or change the parts of the non-conforming product. On other hand, repair is an action on a non-conforming product or service to make it acceptable for the intended use. Here we should note that it may or may not meet the requirements, but we make acceptable to the customer that it can be used effectively. Notes further clarify this definition. Note 1 specifies that repair does not necessarily mean conforming to the requirements, and sometimes the concessions may be required from the customers. Note 2 clarifies that repair may be a remedial action to restore the previously conformed products. For example, the maintenance activity of maintenance is a repair activity. Note 3 clarifies similarly that it can affect or change the part of a non-conforming product, and also often rework may help us in repairing the product.